Bro, you gotta check out these new AirPod 2s, man. They going in. Bro, I'm good. You always trying to get somebody to update their Apple tech. What's your employee ID? But bro, these sound like Bose Q35s now. But yo, the connection increased like 1,000. With the new H1 chip, I can make a phone call and be at work and text while the phone at the crib. On the low, Siri be doing my laundry while I'm at work with the AirPod 2s. What? Hold up. You say she do laundry? Do she fold it too? I'm about to do this GoFundMe right now, boy.
Really?
Alright guys, I know you guys are excited. We're about to get into this video. I'm going to cover 3 major things that I like or I don't like about the AirPod 2s. AirPod 1, AirPods 2. You like, you got both? I got both. And I'm going to talk to you guys about it. Those 3 major things that I'm covering will be the wireless charging issue that I've been having. I've made many trips to Best Buy to figure this thing out. I figured it out and I'm going to teach you guys. I'm going to talk about the Hinge issue, not necessarily on the 2s, but on the 1, yes, that is a real thing. And also I'm going to cover the Hey Siri thing that I think is amazing and it's pretty much changed my life. We'll get more into that. And I'm going to throw some bonus stuff at you guys too that you guys might enjoy. So let's get right into this video. Alright guys, first thing I'm going to get to is the wireless charging. Alright, if you can see back here, I use wireless charging. I love wireless charging. I don't use it for my phone because I have these metal plates in there so it doesn't allow it to charge, but I thought it'd be awesome to have that with my AirPod 2s because it comes with that feature. But I ran into a serious issue, and my serious issue involved Insignia, their 10-watt charger. It involved Belkin. Believe it or not, Belkin, Apple's Belkin, would not charge the AirPods. It would only get up to like 80 to 82%, and then I had to sadly switch to Samsung wireless chargers, and their 9-watt charger was able to charge it. RIP to AirPower. It's a sad day to see AirPower go because I need this right now in my life. That would have been dope to have AirPower be able to charge my Apple Watch and my AirPod 2s. But here we are in this situation where I'm literally going every other day, well actually every day, to the Best Buy trying to find the correct charger. I almost went to Apple store to get them to try to get it past 80%, but I didn't have the time to do all that. But I was thinking about doing that. And I got the stuff from Reddit where they were having issues, people having the same issue I'm having. So to help you guys out, to put the right charger that you're gonna need will be the Samsung 9-watt. You can get the new one or the old one, whichever saves you money, but both of those work. Because my wife has, of course, Samsung. Sad to say, but she has a Samsung phone, so that's what she uses to charge her Samsung. So I was like, let me try these AirPods on there, and it worked. But right now, this is behind me is the Samsung charger, and it's working perfectly. It charges fast, no issues, it's good to go. So for those who are having the charging issue with the wireless charging for the AirPods, not the ones but for the 2s, or if you have the ones and you have the wireless charging case, the Samsung one works great. Belkin, no, and Insignia, no. No issue. I've tried everything. I unplugged it from the wall, directly to the wall. Same issue, but as soon as I use that Samsung, it charged overnight. I even checked it. It charged about within a little bit, an hour or more. Not 100% sure on that, but it knocked it out with no problem. So get that wireless charger from Samsung. You'll be good to go. All right, guys, on to the positive, right? We got to throw a positive in there. It's always going to be a positive. Let's talk about this Hinge game, all right? If you guys notice on your AirPod 1s, you got this little shiny hinge, and they didn't make it matte for no reason, if you get what I'm saying. It's a matte hinge versus the shiny hinge. This is actually a huge difference in these two. Now, for those who had the AirPod 1s, know the struggle here. This horrible, scratched up, what is going on struggle that you had with your AirPod 1s. Well, that shouldn't be an issue anymore with the AirPod 2s. So I'm hoping to look forward to not having my pretty much it digging into the plastic here and tearing it up and causing scratches and making it look, then dirt getting in there and making it look real nasty. So that's a huge plus for AirPod 2s. Now for those who are rocking the AirPod 1s, if you get that wireless charging case, that can fix the issue also. But I've also seen if you just get the $160 AirPod 2s, the non-wireless charging case will also do you the huge favor of getting rid of that, we'll just call it the shiny issue. But it's not necessarily a shiny issue, it's just that the metal breaks down and it starts shaving off and causing the little lip right here to start breaking down the plastic and tearing into it, and then you get the dirt and wherever earwax or whatever else that people get in there, and it gets nasty. Matter of fact, if you look at your case for those who have the AirPod 1s, you can probably see metal shavings in there from where it had broken down and gotten in there and start tearing up your sides. Now, what I did look up was a actual cover that someone made, and what it did was it would cover inside the case on both sides, this side and that side, and you were able to put that in there to keep it from scratching it. But honestly, the issue was legitly that hinge, and I'm hoping Apple fixed it, because that was a huge issue for me to show off my AirPods and talk, yo, like these are the dopest headphones, but then they look like I had them for like 10 years. It looked really bad. So I'm just here to tell you that hopefully Apple fixed that with this new update of the hinge, and that to me is a huge, major thing for me. Major. I'm not stealing that from Flossie Carter. I'm not doing that. That's not me. I'm just telling you that was huge for me, and it looked really bad. So, all right, moving on to the next one. All right, guys, one more positive, okay? This, to me, is a pretty big one, all right? And that is the Siri on tap. Let me tell you how dope it is to have Siri on tap. I mean, literally, you say something and she responds like that. It's more that long delay that you normally receive when you talk to your phone. And I'm able to control my Apple TV. And if you leave your phone at home, you control your Apple Watch. I mean, it is ridiculous what I can control. I can control my home, my thermostat. I have the Ecobee 4. I'll throw that in the description so you guys can check that out also. But it's amazing to have that in your ear ready to go. And all you gotta do is call her name. She responds back. She doesn't do your laundry, but she does take care of a lot of stuff for you. And as you try it out and test different things, you might find some new things that you can control because it's a lot quicker, like answering and stopping music. I was out in freezing cold earlier this morning, and I had my hoodie on and I'm all dressed up for the weather, and I didn't want to bring my hands out of my pockets, but you know what I had? Siri on tap. So I'm just telling you, it's a really dope feature, and it's fast. It's a lot quicker than what you will expect. So those who do have AirPod 2s know what I'm talking about, but those who don't are like, what? I had Siri for however long, but when you try it out, you see what I'm talking about. That thing is dope. And they're not just selling you just a meaningless feature. It is definitely worth getting. So check that feature out. So we're obviously in the bonus round, okay? So I'm just gonna freestyle this one, but I know what I'm talking about, so peep this. So everybody's talking about the sound is better, the sound is not better, the sound is better. What I think is really happening here is the fact that you're rocking these old AirPods here, and they get dirt in them. They get stuff inside of them in the little speaker grills. And you're talking about those who've had it for a long time, maybe 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And those like me who had it probably like a year, and all those grills are getting really nasty. So just imagine stuff just clogged up in there, and you're jamming to these, and they're slowly getting bad. And then you get the AirPod 2s and you try them in. It's gonna be a night and day difference. So those tech bloggers who just starting off, who don't have much money, and they're using their old AirPods, like me. I didn't say the sound was better, but people like me that are using old AirPods that have been used for a while, and then a tech blogger that's using the new AirPods with the old ones that they bought from the store that are brand new, they'll notice no difference because the sound is not muffled. And that's where that extra sound, those Q35, oh, they sound so much sharper and cleaner. It does not sound sharper or cleaner. It's the same sound, it's just that these AirPod 1s are older and they've been used, worn down and beat up. Just like if you buy a new car and it's got that engine roaring, and then as it gets older, it gets to 70, 80,000 miles, it's gonna slow down a little bit and you gotta tune her up. Well, these you gotta clean up, but it's really hard to get up in those little cracks and crevices that they have on these AirPods. So keep in mind that's what's going on with the sound quality. So it's the same sound quality. All right, my other thing that I caught and was pretty awesome was the fact that you can actually, with the AirPod 2s, you can see while it's on the charger, the battery for, I'm not sure how long it lasts. So it could be 15, 20 minutes, or it could be 10 minutes. It's a hit or miss, but you can see what the battery life is when you're close to the AirPods and you look at your phone. You can scroll down on the list and see the AirPods battery life. So it shows you the AirPods and it shows you the actual case battery life while it's on a wireless charger. Now that's dope. And I also noticed that you can actually track them. So let's say somebody decided to move them, you can still see the battery life and where they are in a vicinity of the house, but you can't ping them. So that's one thing I tried, but you can't ping them using that feature. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright guys, you got the power to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for future videos. Alright guys, as always, this is Saul Lowery telling you to do what you love and continue to sell the world.